Welcome guys to a brand new video on solo leveling and Arise. And guys, insane announcements. The Canada server or Canada region will be able to actually play the game first before anyone. And if it is like every other game that usually does this, you will need a VPN. I can't lie. It's probably going to be like, oh, you need a VPN to be able to play it if you're not in the Canada region. So we will actually be able to see the gameplay, the actual gameplay, what exactly you're going to be summoning on. I will try to play this as well because they're going to have early access basically, so people will be able to actually test the game out, see what to summon for, who to summon for, who's the best character. And this is usually a good thing for content creators because not every player is gonna, or everyone is gonna willingly go through heartache to try and play it on the Canada region. You will be able to get the APK file, but being actually able to play it might require you to have VPN. Certain people's VPN might not work, so content creators will be able to actually try and use as many VPN as possible so that they can get early access and play the game so that they can release a bunch of videos. And that's what I'm going to be doing as well. So if you want to see more content and when the Canada early server comes out, if you want to see videos on it, who to summon for, make sure you are subscribed to the channel because I definitely will be doing that. So Canada is going to get an early access. We'll be launching very soon in Canada. Follow our page for more updates. Now, when do I think this is going to happen? I think in 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks is probably the likelihood in which the server will be available. Now, typically when a game do this, either it's for like several months before the global server gets released, or it's only for like a month period. The issue with doing this though is that eventually the Canada region and the global region will need to merge timelines. So whatever character gets released in Canada will needs to be on the same time as global, just so that the devs can actually get a lot of money. Because at the end of the day, if the Canada region has early access and they're getting banners faster than the global version because global version isn't available, that means everyone will have future sight on who to summon for, and it's never really a good idea for the developers. So at the end of the day, if you're playing the Canada region, I can't lie, it's really bad for you because at the end of the day, you guys will be the test dummies for the developers to see how well the game is doing, what aspect is absolutely bad. Honestly, in general, the Canada region never really gets like huge amount of money being dumped into the game because of that reason. I can't lie, it's you guys are just test dummies for the devs. But you will be able to see a lot of videos on this game when this actually happens. So it's good news for global players, because at the end of the day, if people are playing in the Canada region, they will be able to see what essentially needs to be fixed and whatnot. Yeah, more than likely you are going to need VPN. More than likely you're going to need VPN. Let's see what people are saying. In Canada, again, this is like Black Clover Mobile. Yeah, Black Clover Mobile did this. However, Black Clover Mobile, they released the Canada server for like 4 to 5 months, even nearly 4 to 5 months, which was insane. So I really don't think Netmarble is going to do the same thing, because at the end of the day, Black Clover Mobile was handled by a different developer. So this is Netmarble. So I do think maybe the Canada region will have the game available for a month roughly. I will definitely try and play this. Now, one sad thing about this situation though, is the fact that I don't think I actually will be able to play solo leveling when it gets released, simply because I will be having exams, like huge amount of exams around that time, and I just can't justify it to myself to play a new game and make a lot of content and truly understand the game. So that's unfortunately for me, but since the Canada region will get it first, I will be able to actually play this first and see if I'm going to really enjoy this game. Spoiler, I think I will. And one thing to expect from Netmarble is always collaboration. So if you're playing solo leveling on Rise, expect to see collaborations. And spoiler, we might actually get a Tower of God collaboration as well. The reason for that is with Tower of God, Netmarble has the IP, and in Netmarble in Tower of God, they recently got a bunch of characters, a bunch of collab, and I think they got a 7 Deadly Sins collab. Yeah, they did. And once again, Netmarble had the collab, the IP, so they were able to actually do that. So I really am looking forward to playing solo leveling Arise, and this is huge, fantastic news. Let's go over to the official page just to see if there's any more information. There isn't. I recently made a video going over every single character you can play with in the game. I do think this character is going to be extremely fun. There is also an original character as well. really fun. I do like the gameplay. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, a game like One Punch Man World came out recently, and the combat system was really good. Now, this is solo leveling on Rise. We have to see how good the combat system is, but I can't lie, I don't think it's going to be as good as One Punch Man World in terms of the combat. From what I've seen, the combat doesn't really hit as hard as One Punch Man World, but I do think since we do like the developers a lot more than Crunchyroll, I think this game will succeed a lot better, especially when solo leveling right now the anime is popping. Now, from what I've heard, the developers are gonna try and release this game as long as, well, at around the same time as solo leveling anime is going on. So you can actually expect the global announcement or global release very soon. Yes, the Canada region might be getting it, but before the solo leveling anime ends, this game is coming out. This game is absolutely coming out before the anime, and before the anime ends, so that they can capitalize on the anime. And I think they're also waiting for maybe, when is this? Where is this game gonna? Where is the anime gonna be? Maybe Netflix. And if they add it to Netflix again, that's a great promotion for the game itself, because many people will see the anime and be like, "Yo, I want to play it as my boy Sung Jin Woo." I'm not sure if the anime is gonna showcase the Shadow Warriors. Actually, it will. It should. From what we can see right now with the latest announced character, this was literally the episode of the anime. Literally, this scene was showcased in the anime on Sunday. So I think what they're trying to do is make sure they don't go too far ahead of the anime, so that they can actually still get people really interested in the game. And then when the anime ends, they'll not release content that the anime hasn't actually showcased, which will be cool. So at the end of the day, this is really exciting news. You guys might not like it that Canada is getting it first, but I don't think it's going to be like Black Clover Mobile, in which the Canada has it for several months. It's not going to be like that. In fact, I think the release date for this game is absolutely going to be in November, and early access typically is going to be for like maybe a month, maybe for Canada region. But if you guys are looking to actually main it, don't play on the Canada region. Just play it to understand how the game works and how fun it is. And then when the game gets officially released for global, play it there. Make a new account, because honestly guys, the Canada region usually gets dead. It's usually dry. If there's like co-op you need to do, you need to make sure you are in a server or region where there's a lot of people playing this game. Now what they could do, well, typically this is what happens every single time they do like an early access in another region. They catch it up. They try and catch up as fast as possible. So the Canada region might have like a month, it might be a month ahead to the global version, but eventually they will catch up, because it's bad for business where a server has information, when you have information of future characters coming out and how good those characters is. Because yes, Canada region will have all the characters available. Well, I think all of the characters available. New banners coming out. They usually will have like there'll be a patch ahead of the global version. So every single character that gets released, we will have information already before it gets released on global. So I will make a proper account on the Canada region, simply because I want to have information for you guys, and I also want to have a lot of testing. I want to do a lot of testing on the characters. So what I think I will do is re-roll a bunch, even though it's only for Canada and I have no intentions on making it my main account. I'll just play on it so that I can do a bunch of gameplay. I'll try and get Sun Jinwoo. I'll try and get as many of the characters as possible, so I can do gameplay, make a bunch of guides as well, so that you guys understand how to be better and whatnot. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel for future solo leveling content. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.